This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
Hey, is a treat. It's a heaven-sent treat for horses.
It's an equine treat.
It's an equine treat that many
It's an
horses,
equine treat.
many horses are calling heaven-sent.
And
I am. We were mistired in Groggerella.
I am Groggerella.
Groggerella would be my drag name.
That's really good. There's nothing quite like being in a dark, airless room for 18 hours to make you sleepy.
A dark, airless room.
That's what we're in.
Oh, totally.
Well, the light's artificial.
But I thought you meant. I didn't realize you were being hyperbolic about the time.
I'm also jet lagged.
I really want you to watch Pop Star Academy.
I'd love to watch it.
You will like it, I think.
Maybe, I wonder if Amy's
But
seen it. 'Cause you know my dream night?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm so excited. I have nothing after this.
Amazing. Me neither.
I'm going to want to sit in Amy's sunroom, which is the most beautiful TV room, order Chinese food, and watch Pop Star Academy.
Yeah.
That's a perfect night.
I want to edit that essay that I read.
It's so good.
But
I've been thinking about it a lot since you left me.
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I wish I got to the end. Well, I sent it to you, but it's like it ends on kind of whatever.
Did you send it to me?
I believe so.
I didn't get it, yo.
Oh, then I will send it.
Make sure you send me the
Wait, now I'm like, did I send it to someone else by accident?
Sometimes people send these to Catherine.Cohen,
Let's see what I sent what to. Let's see what I sent.
which is not my email.
I did.
And don't ask me my email. It's very easy to find via my website.
I did the classic thing of like
Drafting it.
saying to my manager like, why don't I get self tapes? And then like of
You
course
did that out of nowhere for no reason?
just like probably like someone was on something. I was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
And then of course like he immediately got a self tape, and then
And now you're in hell.
I didn't do it, and then he was like, hey, are you doing this? I was like, can I please have more time? But I don't know if I can do it. It's too hard to do a self tape, especially when you're
Wow.
bloated, especially when you had a quesadilla yesterday.
That quesadilla, I really regretted not getting it.
Well, yeah, quesadillas are just an
Everything.
amazing treat.
God's heaven sent.
Yeah.
Delectable. I worry my brain's like actually shutting down right now.
Me too.
I just have not.
What time did you go to bed last night? Let's start from the beginning.
A very good place to start. Well, I did the classic mistake. I took a nap after our meal.
Oh, did you?
Remember, I had
how could you not?
I had 2 margaritas.
Yeah, I totally. And an enchilada.
Imagine this. Imagine a light business lunch with your pals. You absolutely down 2 margaritas and a cheese enchilada. Oh, and then we got ice cream. And then I was surprised.
Did you go to
We went
Indigo
to
Cow?
no, we went to the classic overrated. Not Is it Magpie?
Oh, maybe. I have
What's it
actually
called?
no
What's that
relationship. I think it is Magpie.
Magpies? It's totally mediocre. Yeah, it's totally
I
mediocre.
know. That's not.
And when they say the flavor is malted chocolate, that gets me excited.
Exactly.
And then they hit you up.
Can
let
I
you
say
down.
something?
Yeah.
It's actually a huge epidemic in this town.
Malted.
The fake
The
adverti-
lie.
the lie of malted.
The lie of
The lie of malted is actually, since I moved to LA, it has been almost a constant thorn to my side.
Oh my God.
The lie
If
of
you
malted.
say it's malted, I want Whopper levels of malt.
Totally. Just don't say it's malted if it's
Just
not
say it's
malted.
chocolate. I actually can't. I have to get back to New York.
Because but they don't really have a lot of at that one diner where you were lucky that you had it.
Waverly.
Waverly. And
When I was
then,
so lucky.
And then they don't really have malted really anywhere. But do you know where they're going to have malted?
Mm.
Well, I'm really excited about something.
That diner that's opening?
Yeah, did I already talk about this?
No, someone else told me about it.
Nancy Silverton and Phil Rosenthal
They're
are doing
opening a diner.
a classic American diner in Larchmont.
Now, this is how you know you live in LA, because you're saying things to me like that. And the Pat I knew
Hey, yo.
would never know
But I
about
would-
who Nancy Silverton is.
No, because I knew about Nancy Silverton since Angelo made me watch her chef's table.
It's a great show.
But she owns Matzo, which is by Angelini.
And she chops a salad.
She does chop.
She's not afraid
She
to-
chops a mean salad.
She chops a mean, nasty salad.
Now,
What?
I would always be excited though about a classic American diner done well. A classic American diner
But does
done well.
does that mean it's going to be $40?
I bet it will be pricey, but I bet it will be not pretentious. Is what I honestly think.
That's what you hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love.
When does it open?
I don't know. I heard end of October.
Fabulous.
So
Birthday surprise.
I know.
Just in time for the big event.
I wonder what I'll do for my birthday.
No, here's what I want to do is I want to go to Waverly Diner. I want to get the Waverly Melt, which is a classic patty melt, but for some reason it's better. There's something they do that makes it even
They do
better.
something really special there.
And then you can get fries with a side of honey mustard. And then you can get a chocolate malt.
Do you
and a
know
Diet Coke.
who has a good melt here?
Who? Because I love a melt.
A patty melt, but it's actually a place that is getting like what I feel is like praise that's undeserved right now. Because I actually don't really like this place usually. Is Dodo.
I mean, I don't know what that is, obviously.
It's in Silver Lake. And it just opened for some reason because it's like a new restaurant.
What kind of restaurant is it?
There's sushi, but it's also like burgers, and it's also like
Sushi and burgers?
Yeah, it's kind of like it seems almost like one side of the menu is like Japanese, and the other side is like kind of American.
Okay.
But
I'm listening.
I would be quite hesitant to call it fusion.
Gee, I wouldn't let you.
I just feel like it's like being celebrated, and it's, you know what it is, really reasonably priced, which is nice.
Oh, that's so rare in this town.
They do. I find when night you go for dinner, it's like you almost have to get the burger. There's just not a lot of other options, and then. But they also at breakfast time have a really good patty melt.
I fucking love a patty melt. Like those onions. The
Those-
onions that this has.
Those onions go
I
off.
always think of when Cole posted like a meme like 17 years ago and it was just like the onions that this has.
I don't
The
remember
carrots
that.
this has. The celery that this has. And it's like a stew. It's just a meme they posted 17 years ago that I think about every single day of my life. The onions that this has.
So should we talk about my food noise that showed?
Well, I didn't realize that you had Brian's disease. Now, what Brian's disease is, it's named after my fiance, Brian. And if you give him a bite of something, if you give him a cookie, essentially if you give him a cookie, or if you give him open a soda, you turn your head for 1 second, you pick up the soda, light as a feather, stiff as a board, it's completely empty. And I brought a treat for us.
Yeah.
I hand pat
I'm glad we're getting into this because I want to talk about this topic.
Yeah, well, it made you go mad crazy chip, mad mode. I hand pat a mad chip cookie. I turn around to say goodbye to our guest. I turn back. There's nary a bite left. Did I use that correctly?
Yeah.
Nary a bite in sight.
But I think this gets at something that I've been circling a lot lately. That is, I have. I don't want to get emotional because I've never said this out loud. I have food noise.
So do I.
And I'm like, but I can't stop once I start. And that's why I want to. No one is going to like this. But I think this is true about something about me because I'm saying I want to do something. No one's going to like me wanting to do this. I think I should be on Ozempic.
I don't think you should. I think it's for people who are overweight.
I think that it's for people with food noise.
I don't think it is. But I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I know. I just think
I want you to
the
do whatever.
ruminating constant thought, the binging, and then and then puts me in this bizarre cycle. I'm not saying it's like a healthy way to. It's like
I hear you. I mean, whatever you want to do.
You know. I'm like, I just have to be able to be around food and not feel this way. I can't. It's.
I have the same disease. If I see food, I can be completely not hungry.
Even yesterday when we were at the place, I was like, this is so frustrating that there's so many chips because I know that I physically, I can't. Stop
I know.
myself,
I have
and
it. What do you think that
uncomfortable.
is? Because I have that too. It's a distraction from something.
I think it's food noise. I think for me, it's honestly like.
What is food noise? Can someone Google it?
I think for me, to be honest.
Hey Siri.
I think I have like pretty intense OCD.
Yeah.
And I think that it manifests in like really circular brain circuits that I can't get out of. And when there's food around, that's the circuit. And it's like, I have to have freedom from these things.
I know.
And I think Ozempic helps that.
But
anyways, we'll see. I'm going to talk to a doctor.
I don't know about that.
We'll see. But I don't even want to lose weight necessarily.
I don't think you should.
I just want to be around food.
But what I think doesn't matter.
Totally.
I'll never forget when I first realized that I loved binging was when there was a platter of Chick-fil-A nuggets at this like family holiday party and I couldn't stop going over to them. And at a certain point I was like, I must have had like 60 nuggets.
Yeah.
They're so good. I'm
when
sure
you
I
keep-
know. And you
there's
know I
nothing-
support gay people. But those nuggets go crazy.
But that is when it occurs when you're like, when it's like you're a child at a family party and
you
it's
can't
like,
leave the table.
You can't leave the table.
You can't leave the nugget table. Help.
Yeah.
I'm still at the nugget table.
And there is a certain brain high that cannot be quieted.
It's also like when you're young, like life is so boring and food is like the one thing that gives you that instant dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Like, what else is exciting when you're young? I'm not drinking yet. I'm
know.
not doing drugs. I'm
TV.
definitely not fucking.
I know. Well, I'm not doing any of those things.
That sucks.
Yeah. Once in a blue moon, I
You'll
have
get
sex.
slammed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? None of those things hit the same for me. You know what still hits?
But
Bloody Mary on the plane.
totally.
There is there's no greater rush than getting tipsy on a plane, texting everyone you know, or commenting heart on like 40 people's Instagram, like
Yeah.
love, 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 love.
You totally. Do you have any desire to be open?
Sexually open?
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah.
But down the line, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I do have a desire for a random person to fuck me.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have that desire? Who among us doesn't
Yeah.
want that?
I can't name someone.
Yeah. Brian was making me laugh. He was like, we're open. I was like, we're open once every like 3 years. But maybe I think maybe that's the key to a perfect marriage.
I can't tell if I started dating someone would I want to be open with them.
I can't.
It was if someone was
Wouldn't
like,
it be confusing at the beginning? 'Cause you're like, are we
Totally.
actually dating?
and I think I wouldn't like the feeling of like something I can only be open. Like I would be like, okay, well, calm down.
Yeah.
But it does feel like,
You need to calm down. You're being too loud.
yeah. Hopefully, be monogamous.
Have you been talking to Wood?
No, I have not like reconnected with him. I don't think I've answered since we read his messages the other day.
What are your plans this week?
I'm just trying to like, I just have work I'm trying to get done before I leave for overcompensating.
Yeah, that'll be so fun.
I know I haven't had like a.
Where are they putting you up?
I don't know yet. We've been given very little
I
information.
wonder.
Yeah.
I still don't know where they're putting me up for Vegas.
That's what you get
For waking up in Vegas. I hope Mama Sonia talks to me. Are you gonna come to this chair company thing?
I don't.
Help.
I doubt it.
Okay, and then Thursday night, what are you doing?
Probably trying to write. What are you
And then
doing?
Friday night, I'm on a plane,
Wow.
soaring in the sky.
To Las Vegas, Nevada.
Soaring.
Can you believe I've only been to Nevada, specifically Las Vegas, Nevada, one time,
Yeah, you know, guess what?
and I got a sinus infection there?
I've only been to Las Vegas one time.
Really? When were you there? Were you there when they nailed him to a tree?
What is that?
Oh, did they not sing that at your Christian school? It's a Christian song. It goes, were you there when they crucified my Lord?
Oh, yeah.
Were
do
you
know that.
there when they nailed him to the tree?
It's so macabre.
Sometimes it causes me to tremble.
Whoa.
Tremble.
You're like 6 years old. Like, I'm trembling.
I know. I'm a 6
Everyone needs to calm down.
Well, I'm 6 years old being like, what do you mean tree? That's new.
I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, it's like famously a cross.
Yeah.
But I guess they made crosses out of tree. Maybe they just, to save time, they just did one across a tree.
I don't
They're
know,
like, we'll
but
use the tree for the vertical.
you know what song came for me recently is, it's a big, big house with lots and lots of rooms. There's a big, big table with lots and lots of food. There's a big, big yard where we can play football. It's a big, big house. It's my father's house. Isn't that terrifying?
I've never heard that.
That's a song about God. Do you know that song about God?
You just unlocked really awful memories.
Isn't that horrible? I just unlocked memories in producer Richelle's head.
And it's religious?
Yeah, it's a big house. It's like we're all going to heaven. We're all going to my father's house.
So weird. I never subscribed to that.
When did Christians go so crazy?
I never was like, that's my dad.
I never. I was like, my dad rocks. My dad rocks. Your dad sucks. My dad. These shoes rule.
Now that mentioned comedy.
that person invented.
Mm-hmm.
Inventing Anna. I still haven't seen that show.
What show?
A show called Inventing Anna about Anna Delvey.
No, me neither. Okay,
It's
so
a big, big house where we can play football. Touchdown.
anyways,
Taylor loves
I know. I saw this
Travis.
interview I didn't like.
on Fallon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
The
don't
person I
like
love
her.
plays that sport. She was saying the person I love plays that sport.
Is that what she said? I only saw like the screenshots from it. Screen grab.
And she's like, so I can't
Now, are
be
you a
anything-
screen grab family or a screenshot family?
I
Screen grab.
was screenshot forever.
Yeah, same.
And like probably in the last 2 years,
No.
I'm going full screen grab.
Screen grab. Why grab when you can shoot?
So what do you, shot or grab?
I'm a screenshot family.
That was me forever. Like, I
That's
don't
was
know-
me.
I don't know when I changed to screen grab.
Look at this spa font. Blueberry cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did I tell you about my fight with Brian?
No.
We've been wedded bliss. Oh, we've been pre-wedded bliss. I have to pack for a month before we go to this wedding. I'm like so exhausted from the shoot. I pack really quickly. My suitcase is open in the living room. By the way, our apartment's one room, so it's open in the room. He's putting away our amazing Chinese food. Shout out Uncle Ted's.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, I don't know, but it's so good, so
What'd you get?
overpriced. We got General Tso's spicy garlic cucumbers and spicy wontons and this green bean thing.
Yeah.
Really divine. He's taking the takeout back. He spills the garlic cucumbers in my suitcase.
But was it an accident?
Of course it was an accident. No, he didn't remember. So it's one of those things like, I'm on fire with rage. It was obviously an accident.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, my whole body shuts down. I'm on the couch.
Really?
I'm like.
And you're angry at him. See, it's such a part of my life to do things like that on accident that it's like I could never be angry at someone like that because I'm just like.
I'm not like actually angry at him. Like I'm like.
You're mad that it happened.
I'm so mad that it happened. I'm like, I'm not, because it's like the most pungent garlic smell. I'm like, I cannot.
I mean, it's a terrible thing to happen.
I was like, I cannot, in good conscience, take this on a plane.
Yeah.
And my clothes are covered. And I will say this morning, my bag was open in Amy's house. Guess where the dog runs immediately? The garlic spot. I'm like, well, guess where Goose just licked? Goose just licked the garlic spot. So I shut down. I go nonverbal. And then he's like,
well, are you staying at Amy's house this trip?
Yeah, I stayed one night at the hotel and now I'm there. So we're nonverbal. And finally I'm like, I know you didn't mean to, but I'm really, really tired. And I really can't handle having to repack right now. And he's like, you don't need to repack. We cleaned up the cucumber. And I'm like,
and then you're like, don't take that tone.
Yeah. And then very quickly, he goes to the other apartment. Very quickly, I send a text like, sorry, love you. He doesn't respond. I crawl in bed.
Are you serious?
And then I'm the one apologizing.
Yeah.
Even though he's the one who fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it obviously.
Because I will say when I'm him, while I'm in this situation, when I'm you, I don't get mad because I'm just like, I'm almost glad because I'm like, yes, like this happens to other people. But when I'm him, I'm so apologetic.
He wasn't apologetic enough.
And that's what, like, is it okay? And to be honest, like, that's not a man you want to spend your life
I throw
with.
this off. But you know, the thing was, he was actually doing something so, I actually always get at him for like leaving takeout and not putting it away.
Totally.
Because he's also, hasn't been following the science because he'll leave food out for like 6 hours and eat it. I'm like, that's disgusting.
Oh, I do that constantly.
No, it grosses me out. I'm like,
I
put it away,
have
put it away,
an
put it away.
iron stomach.
My stomach is made of paper mache.
Paper beats rock, though.
Hey! So my stomach could beat rock.
Paper would never beat rock, really.
I know who.
It's just because they needed something to beat rock. At the end of the day, rock would beat everything. That's how I played it when I was little. I would tell people, I'd be like, rock beats everything. And they'd be like, well, and that's why I always was rock.
Rock versus what? Like bomb?
To this day, guess what? I'm going to give this for free. If I'm ever playing rock, paper, scissors against you, trust and believe I'm going rock.
And guess what? I'm never going rock.
Really? What are you going? Scissor? So stupid because it's the most common
it's
to
so
do rock.
sexy. It's so sexy.
I know,
I literally
but
think it's like girlish.
I
literally I'm going through because it's like a pretty girl.
I know, but I would bet my life that 70% of people go rock first. So if you're someone who's leading with scissor, you're going to lose a lot of games.
A lot of people go paper.
I think that if you're smart, you go paper because, again, I just believe in my heart.
So you think 70% go rock?
I think 70% go rock. So I think
when they
probably
do the
10%
national
go
census.
scissors. 10% go scissors, and those people are in for a hard life.
But they're feminine. They're beautiful people. The people who go scissors are not afraid to be sensual.
Paper is so smug. It's like, I know. It's like
Paper
my brother.
is energy vampire.
You know who would go paper first? My older brother, Terrence. Paper is energy vampire.
You know who would go rock? My ex, Chris.
He would. Wait, from
Isn't
college.
that your brother?
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant your actual.
No, I don't know where my exes would go.
Yeah, I guess I never really played rock, paper, scissors with my exes. Should I reach out to them all now? Hey, so we never like discussed this in our
We should do a
relationship.
tournament. Okay, once we do gays and girls basketball tournament.
Exes, rock, paper, scissors tournament.
You have to show up with your ex and do rock, paper, scissors, see who wins the breakup.
Totally.
Oh my
I
God.
need more exes. I have a bunch of like half exes. Do you know what I
That
mean?
counts. That at a certain point, it counts.
Yeah.
At a certain point, if you were in a situationship with someone, they're your ex.
Yeah.
I want to give you guys permission to grieve those people.
Okay, well then I got a slow.
I want to grieve. Y'all should grieve those people. I can't believe this is being like recorded for consumption. I'm like so out of it.
I know.
And why?
Wait, so when did you go to bed? So you take a nap after.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So, what time was that?
God, I
You know
remember.
the issue was I fell asleep from 6 to 7
Yeah.
after our hangout.
I got home and it was like so late all of a sudden. And then I had to be somewhere at 6. And I was like, wait, it's basically 6.
What did you do last night?
I went to a writing meeting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who do you do that with?
I'm working on something with my friend Sam from Hacks.
Oh, right. You said that. Yeah, so 6, 7, and then at 7, I wake up and I set an alarm, and Amy's like, "You need to come upstairs so we can go over your lines." And I'm like, "I know
Oh,
she's
right.
right, but I
Yeah.
like can't." But I did, and I kept thinking I would wake up, but then I went to bed back to bed at like 9.
So you got good sleep.
I know, but it's not enough.
I got into my bed at 9. No, I was so excited. Because my general rule is like, try to be in bed before 10. Try.
That would be so
Pat,
nice.
try. And I usually am. And it's like, my latest I wake up is like 6:40.
That's crazy.
So like, I'm like, I really hope to be asleep by 10:40.
I want y'all girls listening to know I'm still riding hard for the night owls. Like that's crazy.
So when I get in bed and there's like so much time before 10:40, I'm like,
10:40. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, I'm going to get to watch so much of Popstar Academy.
So lucky.
Yeah. And I was like, and last night I fell asleep during the episode where I didn't know what terrible thing these young girls had done.
And you still don't know, or you
No,
do know?
now I know what they did.
Can you tell us?
Yeah,
Actually, I guess I'm gonna watch it.
It's not like
Okay.
too much of a
It's not like Shandy in the hot tub season 2
No.
of A&T.
what they did was that like you need to see it because I just need you to have a relationship with Missy. They're like
I can't wait.
person who's in
I'm gonna
charge
bring
of
it up
them.
to Amy tonight. I'm gonna float it.
And Missy has a
Let
sister
me see if she's
who's their
texted
head
me.
choreographer.
Missy to my
And they're
sissy?
both like just ruthless with these girls, like but in a really subdued way. Like
I
they're
ask you
never
something?
yelling, they're just never warm. What?
When someone responds an emoji reaction to your story,
Mm-hmm.
do you ever respond or like it, or you just let it ride?
I usually let it ride.
I just let it ride too. And sometimes when I emoji react, people like it back, and I go, "You didn't have to do that."
I know.
I was just giving love. I wasn't asking.
Totally. Well, if I wanted to like begin something,
Yeah, you wouldn't emoji react.
you would have words in your box. But in fact, you just have a reaction.
Words in your box.
And it's actually physics that you can't react to a reaction.
yeah, and it's actually physics that
And I actually
matter
don't-
cannot be created or destroyed.
And I actually don't think that Instagram should give you the option to react to a reaction.
I agree.
At some point, we're just mirrors looking at each other.
I'm weeping, sobbing.
Yeah.
I'm weeping, sobbing. Sorry, keep going. Missy and her sister.
Anyways, so like, basically what the girls did.
This is too chocolatey.
It's like in their like contract that they're not allowed to like have Instagram. And
Wow.
and Missy found out, or like they're not allowed to like post. And then Missy found out that they have been posting, but just with close friends. And the only people on their close friends are the other girls in the house.
Okay.
So they're like, we view it as basically a WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's a
But
good
then
group chat.
someone posted like original music and the girl who it was claims that it was just the people in the house, and Missy's like, there were outside people. And
Oh,
Geffen
no.
does not want to continue with you in this process.
She was kicked out.
Yeah, and she's like the nicest one. And you feel so bad for her. And she's on the
Wow.
phone. She's like, hey, I need a room in London. I
Does it take place in London?
No, it takes place in LA, but it's like they're from all
Mm.
over the world because they're both. And I don't think she's from London because she doesn't have a British accent.
Okay.
But she's like to Cameron, she's like, I have enough money for like a month. It's no big deal. I've been in worse scrapes before. But it's
No
'cause
one
it gets,
tells
like-
you how hard it is to live.
And these girls are living in this house for like 2 years. They're not getting paid.
Why aren't they getting for being on the show? They're not getting paid.
Maybe, but this was like obviously the show probably was shot from like 2022 to 2024, and she was probably being asked to leave sometime in like 2023. So it's like, but they weren't getting paid for just the T&D part.
That's crazy.
I know.
You know, waiting at Erewhon, I was really struck by just how LA everyone looks here. Like it's a
Uh-huh.
crazy. Everyone looks really different.
Yeah, like how?
Everyone looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everyone is like. Everyone's wearing the same.
Like yoga, like aloe stuff.
It's not even that. It's like baggy shorts,
Uh-huh.
tank top,
Boys or
hat,
girls?
both.
Days.
Gays, girls, theys, thems, everyone's.
Yeah.
And they have little dogs. And I'm like,
I know. Well,
where are you guys going?
I'm not on board with the little dog.
I
thing.
am. I want one. And I understand. It's just interesting. It's like, what's everyone up to?
People are so funny.
How does everyone have so much money? You know, we need to do letters for help again.
We do need to do letters for help.
Should we draw tarot cards?
Okay, but I'm feeling like this is like a good flow.
Me too. I was just curious if you wanted to.
Okay. Well, why don't we read our...
My big thing that I was going to remember to ask you about, I already asked you about, which was do flies vomit every time they land on something?
Let me look at my
that was like the thing this morning. I was like, I have to bring that up during the podcast.
Let me read my Chani.
Yeah, so many good things come up when we're apart, and then I can't remember them. Okay.
I'm going to read my Chani and we could try to figure out what it means.
Great.
Ooh, it starts off with a bang. Newsflash.
Oh.
Ignoring your angst won't make it go away. I actually don't feel very angsty right now.
Yeah, me neither.
I felt like so dark all summer, so heavy.
Really?
Well, I was like scared about my apartment. I was scared about work. I was scared about.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel a little bit lighter right now.
Good.
So I'm like, Chani. And it'll just make it easier for your fears to get in your way. Facing your shadows is a necessary part of growth, especially when it's hard. When you name what's holding you back, it loses its power. So get honest with yourself. Disarm the demons by calling them out and reminding them you're in charge. Though I will say I've been like off of Instagram all day, basically.
Maybe that's why you feel lighter.
Especially in terms of like not like checking certain people's pages.
Totally. Okay, let's check my Chani. I don't pay for it anymore. Do you pay for it?
No.
There was a year when I paid for it.
Me too. And that's normal.
I will say shout out to Chani because her app, when you do pay for it, you actually get so much.
Really?
I want to say like
I
if
just could
y'all
tell
are
there was
thinking,
features I wasn't using.
oh, tonight's still in Mulvaney's opening night.
Oh,
I wish I
had
could be
to text
there.
her.
Wow.
But how have people already been seeing it?
I mean, I don't know I don't know what I expected, but I have the same thing as you.
So this is crazy because my other friend who's a Sagittarius, I'm a Scorpio. We have the same ones every time. Are you a Sagittarius rising?
No.
So why are me, you, and my friend getting the same Chanies?
I think this is about
Everyone?
the position of the planets generally, and then you have to pay to get like.
Oh, well, that's silly.
Is it? This week. Full moon in Aries, is that the reading you have as well?
Let me look at my Chani.
My Chani.
Oh, maybe I'll look at my co-star.
I don't have that anymore.
For this week, a courageous Aries full moon.
Yeah, Aries.
Okay. It has been. The moon
What's
has
your
been.
rising and moon? I forget.
Now, for that, I'm sorry, but I do have to go to my co-star.
Let's get to your.
My rising is Sagittarius.
Love that.
Okay, you don't have to punish yourself for being quiet. Stop apologizing for taking up less space.
Oh,
The right people don't need you to perform extroversion
Wow.
to prove your worth. That's actually huge for me.
that's really true for
Your
us.
presence matters more than your volume.
Is that your co-star?
Mm-hmm. And then it gives do's and don'ts that never make sense. So do, pick up the phone. Forgiveness, love languages. Don't, characters. What are you talking about? Pipe dreams, phone voice.
Say that again.
My do's are pick up the phone, forgiveness, and love languages. My don'ts are characters, pipe dreams, and phone voice.
Phone. What's phone voice?
I don't know.
Okay, my do's are slime mold. This is actually insulting at this point. What the fuck are you talking about? Slime mold, foliage, and Zen garden. My don't is schedules. Okay, haha, out the window. Don't whispers and don't second guesses. Okay.
Ooh, okay. This is interesting. For my like thing, it says asceticism is another form of excess.
That's your whole.
I
shit.
know.
You at the gym.
And like trying to like force myself to write. Okay, and then also my chart, it says my rising.
I gotta add you. What's your name?
Pat.
Pat?
No, my name is Pat. Pat Riggs. Okay, we should be more interesting. What should we say? What should we talk about?
Well, I want to add you. I think whatever people can,
Yeah.
listen to something else if they don't like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
the choice is always yours.
Yeah.
Pat Riggs, add.
Yeah.
Requested.
This yeah. So my rising is Sagittarius.
Oh my God, and your moon's Cancer.
Is that bad?
No, my
Because
dad and brother are Cancer.
famously, Patty Sanger once said that cancers
Like being home.
Well, they know every nook and cranny sexually. They're amazing
Never
lovers
forget.
because they know every nook and cranny.
You. Now today, trust your heart. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble with my social life. Do you think I'm having trouble with that?
Oh, so
I actually am. I really want to go to bed right now.
yeah, I'm gonna go to bed so early tonight. Well,
Okay, let's talk about.
wow, we're only at 31 minutes. Is that bad to say? So you're gonna go to this event tomorrow night.
I think so. Mostly because I'm curious to see the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Tim Robinson fan.
Yeah.
So I want to see the show. And also, as they said in Francis Ha, sometimes it's good to do the thing you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.
Right.
So if you're in LA and your friend asks if you want to come to a premiere, you say yes.
Totally. I just feel like I need a night.
Of course.
I feel like I need 3 nights.
Of course.
4 nights.
Oh,
A million nights.
why stop there? You're kidding. How amazing is Caitlyn?
I love her.
I love her. So the whole
Yeah.
family is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my plan. Vegas, Manchester, England.
So what are you
of course.
thinking about Vegas?
Thanks for asking. It's real, and you know this feeling well. We need a German word for when you're like, you've agreed to do something.
Yeah.
And you really, really, in your heart of hearts, have no idea
What it is.
or what it will be like. And sometimes I'll be texting with Amy and she's like, what are you doing today? And I have to be like, German words. Like, there's no way to explain the series of events that led me to get to this place.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Although I will say at least I know that my outfit will be good because
Totally.
I have lots of Vegas approved clothing items. But yeah, I'm kind of seeing it as just like so many things in this business. It's just information and
Yeah.
it's just an experience.
Do you miss the carrot on a string? Of maybe I'll find someone at this place I don't want to go to, but
Oh,
you know what I mean?
romantically?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. Also, here's what I'll say. I'm safe from that because in my work, in my professional life, it was rare that I would ever come across like
Right.
said carrot.
Right. Not that I'm saying it's a danger to you, but I'm saying like to me, when I don't like even like when at this event I don't really
You're
feel
like, maybe I'll meet
going to.
someone.
I'm like that's always like something that can get me out the door. But mind you, I don't really want to meet anyone. So it's such a
Right.
funny thing.
God, it's been so long since I like. There's nothing more exciting than when you're at an event
And
you're like,
you went straight from too.
I know.
So it's been really long. It's been like since
I
before I
was-
knew you. I know.
Before I knew you,
But it was in the time I've known you, there's been very limited
I was single.
of having the C on of having a carrot.
I
on a
was
string.
single between my ex and Brian.
Yes, no,
once,
totally. But
once Brian dumped me,
but
which he of course will never live down.
And it's like, Brian, you want to dump me? Then you maybe don't pour garlic sauce all over my luggage.
I'm glad he dumped me because I got a few more dicks in the ring.
Totally.
It was the greatest
I
gift.
do. I want
He'd
at
love
least,
to hear that.
I want at least 4 more exes.
What is that song? Sexes to my exes?
I don't know that.
It's Tate McRae. Sexes to my ex. But I don't know what she's saying. Kisses to my exes.
Are you saying sexes to my exes?
I think it makes more sense. It rhymes.
Totally.
Texas. Why do they always say Texas on reality shows?
Because they really struggle with the word text. They
But
always
do you guys
have.
disagree? Do I sound stupid? It's text.
It's text. No, you are
But
not
every
the
reality program that I watch, if I've learned anything from watching on it today, is that every character on the show, and they are
They struggle.
characters, they're
It's the
heightened versions of themselves.
It's the XTS sound they struggle with.
She said, Jax sends me texts.
Yeah. It's like, and Andy, she was sending me, and you could feel
Yeah.
the energy
Like
shift
Waddle.
when the housewife begins to approach the word texts. The energy in the room shifts, and everyone begins to look, and it's as though we're watching a gymnast about to attempt a high difficulty Olympic
Surgery
level.
at a level. Yeah.
And she sent me 8 to 9 texts, and it's like some of them have more success than others.
So I'm at the part in Housewives when Ramona's having just returned from South Africa. She wants to be zen and have all the ladies make up. She's like, Heather, you have to get together with Aviva.
Right, but Ramona and Heather are in like a somewhat good place.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
Heather all? I love. They keep talking about Diddy. I'm like, girl,
I
stop.
know.
Carol's like, Heather, they're great.
So okay. So Heather, you only have 1 more year of her, so enjoy her while you, because like she's someone
I
who,
like her. She's kind of boring.
when she
but-
was on, she was really annoying to me, but like I remember her somewhat fondly. But she's very cringe. She's just very.
She's very Taylor.
She is a very specific wave of feminism,
Yeah.
which is quite a white feminism.
Yummy tummy.
And it's like, it's
She does say
it's
some very
cringe.
problematic things.
She is like extremely cringe, and she's girl boss.
Is she the meme that's like this?
Yeah,
I can't believe that's her. I've been seeing
Yeah.
that meme for years.
and she's the person who utters.
Hey, mama.
No, my favorite. One of my favorite sentences in all of Housewives,
I don't know this.
speaking about Maleficent, I was
Oh,
I was obsessed
wait,
by
that's
it. I'm
her?
obsessed by it.
That's her?
Yeah, she has the next season.
Wow, that's been a huge part of our podcast.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's crazy. Like, it's just fun to watch the fashion throughout the years.
So I actually thought this today about your viewing. What is your reaction to Kristen Teichman?
Having just met her, I haven't formed an opinion on her
Yeah,
yet.
and you won't.
She's quite boring.
Yeah.
And her husband hates her, question mark?
Her husband's the worst. And her husband, during the time, like right after she was on the show, her husband was caught in the great Ashley Madison leak.
Of course. He's disgusting.
I know.
She's
He's so
10
rude to
times
her.
hotter than...
Yeah.
She's 10 times hotter than him.
Though-
He's so
yeah.
rude to her.
Yeah. Though if I met her husband out at a bar,
Of course you'd let him
in the
rip.
show, he wasn't wearing one of his little hats,
Haven't seen the hat.
he could come straight home with me.
So you would say different zip codes for your hole.
Yeah.
You would assign 2 different zip codes to your hole or 3? Okay. No, the first scene with them, because the first scene with them, he's like, I just want to say thanks for being such a wonderful wife and mother. And she literally is so put off by his like character change. She's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm performing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some cracks in the armor.
I can't imagine being on reality TV.
I know, especially at that time. I mean, honestly, I would have done it like 15 years ago, but now it's not worth it.
What about The Amazing Race?
Because The Amazing Race I would. You know I might have an in there.
I know you told me. Should I watch some or should I just go in cold?
You should watch some. There's a new season on right now. I'm saving up episodes.
How long does it take to film? Maybe like, I've checked my schedule.
I know. I have 3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks? We could do that.
Yeah. We win 500,000 apiece.
Are you serious?
You win $1 million.
We have to win.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What
we'll
if
be
we
set for like 3 months?
Why am I actually we could live in New York for 3 months. Why am I sobbing crying? If we won The Amazing
I
Race,
know.
I would literally bullet straight to head after.
I
Like, I'm
know.
done.
You
My
would-
work here is done.
Yeah.
Oh my
you
God.
would get
Mad at you.
you would get mad at me.
I really love the joke you told yesterday.
I know, should I tell it?
Yeah.
I was having lunch with someone who I have a somewhat boundaried relationship with, where I'm not around them so much. And what I like about that is that I'm quite an annoying person. And there's the people that are tasked with being around me a lot know that I have a lot of annoying qualities, and this person never has to experience them. But we were eating lunch and we were talking, and my phone was on my lap and it fell. And then I picked it up and we kept talking and it fell again. And then I picked it up and kept talking and it fell again. He's like, "Can you put that in your pocket?"
No, you said it 3 times.
I said 3 times.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And I picked it up and it fell again. He's like, "Can you put that in your pocket?" And I could tell it was like he was a little annoyed.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Sweetheart, you have no idea how annoying I am. My phone dropping 3 times is the tip of the iceberg. I will drive you to the very edge of your sanity.
Yeah.
I will break you with my weird ass habits." Like,
I love your habit.
yeah.
Where were you? It was even after like you stayed on my couch for one night, there was just like inexplicable items around the home. I was like, where did these come from?
Like what?
Nothing embarrassing. I'm just like, where
I
did
know.
Like
I don't know. I don't want
like
to
a
be
rubber
that.
band, a pen. It's like what?
I know, but I don't like that about me.
Never forget when your journal ended up at my parents' house, even though you'd never been there.
I know.
How
But
fun.
how can I change? Because I don't want to be like that.
I think you've made massive strides.
Do you think I'm like Carol?
Radswell?
Yeah.
You could be, yeah. She seems to have a great life.
Yeah. But do you think she's annoying how I am?
No,
Well, I want her to be.
I haven't noticed it yet.
Okay.
What do I say? Tell me what to say. Tell me what to say.
I don't want to be how I am.
What's your favorite kind of potato?
One time French fry.
But what kind?
Like shoestring.
Really?
Yeah.
With what sauce?
Ketchup.
Chipotle mayo.
Ketchup. Or like fry sauce.
Which is what?
Like,
exactly?
I don't know. I'm thinking of a specific sauce at For the Win. But they also have it at Heavy Handed, like these smash burger places. And it's like,
God, I love it. You know what I had that which was amazing
what?
the other day?
You should have For the Win, not from Echo Park, from Franklin. It's
Okay.
so good.
I have to stop. No, I don't.
Yeah.
My body is beautiful. I was in Beacon, New York.
You're always in Beacon sometimes.
We were so this indie movie we were. It was actually so fun. We stayed 2 weeks upstate at this like not really a resort. It's like cabins,
Mm-hmm.
and we were shooting on the property and living there. So it was like summer camp vibes. It was
Yeah.
so fun,
Uh-huh.
and it was actually so it was just magical because we stayed over the weekend. So we had one Saturday night where like no one had work the next day. And we like made this big campfire and everyone was having dinner. And I was just like, I love people.
Yeah.
I love getting to work with people. I love being on set.
Yeah.
I love the bonds you make when you're making art together.
Totally.
Makes me emotional. But anyways, I was in Beacon and I had this thing called Big Mac Tots.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So it's, imagine this, a perfect tater tot,
Yeah.
crumbled hamburger meat, melted
Ooh.
American cheese,
Uh-huh.
and like a Big Mac, like their homemade Big Mac sauce with like
Yeah.
pickles and onions and like,
Yeah.
and I
Of
did
course.
damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Damage is done.
So good.
Now we kind of, this is like, why am I saying this on air? But like, we searched for some cracks recently in something and we couldn't find any.
Me and you
Yeah.
search for some cracks.
Yeah. What were we just looking for cracks in?
Cracks.
What if I were to garden? Yeah.
Oh, we searched for
That's-
some cracks.
We tried to water an old
We
garden.
found nothing but solid ground.
Yeah, there was nothing to be tilled for us.
I love to till.
Yeah.
You know what text I said? Can I say something
I think I'll have to
gross?
give up on the garden once and for all, move on with my life. I kind of have.
You definitely have. I don't know if you. I feel like you're. You know what I think? You're almost too similar to the garden
Kind of.
in your approach.
Oh, totally. I need someone with the
You need
exact
someone who's
opposite approach than me.
When you meet your love of your life, it's gonna be like, I never thought you'd be like this.
Really?
Like they're just gonna be so like it's gonna be so easy,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like so obvious.
Yeah.
No, I have to say something. A text that's kind of gross that I sent
Okay.
the other day. I was really nervous. I texted my friend, poop, : it's what I went. Wait.
Okay, what?
Me
You
realizing
know
this,
I hate scatological.
that's why I didn't want to say it, but God, it was so funny when I wrote it. Now I can't remember the phrasing. Anyways,
To your friend?
I'm going to move on,
Okay.
if that's allowed. I would like Fashion Week to end. Can I say that?
Is it still happening
So
somehow?
it's actually still happening.
Yeah.
It's happened across. Just
Move
back
on.
to work.
Move on.
go back to work.
Yeah.
Get back in the office.
Yeah.
It's time to go back.
But
to
isn't
work.
that really fun in Housewives of New York, the Fashion Week culture?
It's crazy.
so fun.
Bethany is like, I don't really do this kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Kelly.
Kelly is unwatchable.
I know.
I've never disliked someone so much on TV.
I know. But imagine the electricity. Like, we'd never had that when that happened, when it was Bethany versus Kelly. We'd never really had that kind of feud play out where it was like a hero and a villain.
Yeah.
And it was like, and Bethany was so fun season 1, but she didn't have really anyone to spark. Like, it was Jill versus Ramona, and you're like, okay. And Bethany was just, we loved her so much during that time. And like, and then
Some of the jokes she makes are so crazy watching back.
I know. And then when Kelly was put on, and immediately viscerally, it was like just a sense of falseness, like a sense of like when like
Very LA. She's like, Bethany's like, we've met 7 times.
yeah, yes.
And Kelly's like, you're so funny. She's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
We are Bethany.
Yeah, I know. And then to have that play out for 2 seasons was like special, culminating, of course, in the island.
Of course, and when Bethany's sober and pregnant, and
Yeah.
Kelly's fully having visions,
Yeah.
channeling
Yeah.
the divine.
Yeah.
What was that? We still don't know.
I would guess Adderall. But I always think everyone who acts crazy is on Adderall because that's like when I would act crazy. Lately, I want to
Interesting.
go back on Adderall.
You don't. I was just thinking about when I was briefly on it and I like would take naps. Like it doesn't,
Yeah.
once you take a ton,
Yeah.
and then when you do, then it just makes you anxious.
Yeah. You don't do Ritalin anymore at all. Really?
Well, ever since the
Yeah.
heart surgery,
Yeah.
it's interesting. I that was such a blessing in so many ways, especially because I was like, oh, well, I'm never going to experiment with drugs ever again.
Yeah.
Not that I had really at all,
Yeah.
but I'd like tried a few things and I was like, okay, so now that I've done this, I'm never going to experiment with drugs. I'm probably not going to take any stimulants. I'm
Yeah.
never going to smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes. Not that I was either. But,
Yeah.
But I will say, I actually feel like my sexual, this is a phrase I'm going to regret saying.
Yeah.
My sexual mojo. I haven't gotten it back since the surgery.
Wait, really? What do you mean?
The freedom I felt before, like I was so scared to have sex after. And even though
Really?
now I do, I'm not to that place. It was so scary to like think about like getting my heart rate up and like
Yeah,
jumping
yeah.
around and like being like free. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just like, what's happening inside me? And so I
Yeah.
think ever since then, which is now 2 years ago,
Yeah, that's crazy. It's been that long.
I know, because now, and also it was like having sex with the same person, so I didn't feel the need to like,
Jump through hoops.
yeah, or like if I'd been distracted by like, I don't know, it was just more like he was so like patient, understanding that I was just
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll just go really slow. And now I'm like, wait, I miss the crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I bet you will
I'm gonna
get
find
your
it
mojo
again.
back. Remember Mojo being a huge part? I kind of remember like
I miss Mojo.
I remember Mojo from
Austin Powers.
and from Joe Millionaire.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, it was the craziest show.
What's the premise?
The premise was it's the Bachelor type show,
Mhm.
and I have not seen
the
this since
guy's not- the guy's
original
not
air.
rich.
He makes it was heavily publicized. He makes $19,000 a year as a construction worker. They tell all the women he's a millionaire, and this was when millionaire still meant something. And one of the women's name was Mojo, and I believe he was kind of hot. I believe you kind of hear them like fucking in a hot tub or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, they woohoo.
I believe he chose a woman named Zara, who said that the $1 million was a turnoff in any case.
It's a shame that's the name of the store. 'cause I think it's a
They
good
almost
name.
immediately broke up.
Of course.
Yeah.
What should I name my daughter?
Mojo.
Mojo Muller.
Yeah. Do you think that? Well, you won't take.
Take what? Can you imagine?
Yeah, Catherine Muller.
Brian was
But
like,
you-
you should. I was like,
But you do think the kids will have his name?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Like
More
Lisa.
so because Cohen's such a common last name. Muller's
Yeah.
not super unique, but it's less
Yeah.
common than Cohen.
Yeah.
I
Is
would
it?
never make them hyphenate.
Muller Cohen.
No offense, it's not.
Hello, my name is Mojo Muller Cohen.
December,
Mojo Mullen Cohen.
December, June, Regan, Cohen, Regan.
I'm Mojo Mullen Cohen Cummins.
Muller.
Muller. Mojo Cohen Mullen Cummins. Muller. Sorry.
It's okay.
My cousin's name are Mullen.
Oh, I should meet them.
I know, you have, I think.
Oh, totally.
Because they came to our Seek Treatment show where
The
one of their...
decousining, the uncousining.
Yeah.
Oh my god, remember that show? Wait, we need to do another live show
They
because
came to our Boston show.
I love them.
Yeah.
They were so fun. They had
And-
like such a good vibe.
And one of the
teachers.
dudes who came on stage was one of their teachers.
You know what's crazy?
I
That
love
was
that family.
was that this year?
That was early this year. That was like January.
That feels so long ago.
Yeah.
We need to do another New York show because I'll never forget when the guy fucked his friend's twin.
I know.
That was explosive.
Yeah.
Do we have a recording of that? We must.
Yeah,
we
it's
must-
out. We put it out.
We put everything out.
I know.
I know. We need to do New York.
And we need to do here though.
The show. Yeah,
We
could
should
done-
have. We haven't done it here since the Bourbon Room a million years ago.
Remember we did that other like rock venue? Remember that
Oh
other
yes, yes.
What was that called? Was that
And my friend came.
the Telegram or something?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
yeah. Telegram.
Telegram. I'll never forget
Yeah,
something about that.
yeah.
Something about this place. What's that song? Something.
But we haven't done since that was like 3 years ago.
That's crazy. I know. I didn't know I was coming here until like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
Classico tomato.
yeah,
But I'm manifesting a big job here.
yeah. It'd be fun.
Ready? I have a big job here. I'm coming here. I'm coming here for a big chunk because I have a big job here.
Yeah,
I'm manifesting.
that's what I feel stressed about with like my apartment. It's like I just feel like I can't travel. Because like
Why?
I won't enjoy it being like I'm paying so much rent for this apartment I'm not living in unless I sublet it.
You need to. I'm sure there's a million New York people who'd be begging you to trade.
Even if it was like not even a full, they didn't pay the full thing, but it was like just to be
Yeah,
like,
of course.
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Me, I have no plans, but I'm like, who can sublet my place?
But don't you want to go on a vacation?
One day, yeah. I've never went anywhere in my whole life. I want to go to Japan.
I really want to go to Japan. Maybe for my honeymoon.
Yeah. Oh, your honeymoon and your baby moon.
One step ahead. You think I look pregnant?
I can't wait for your baby moon.
I am going to do some
because
kind
I
of-
won't go on your honeymoon, but I'll probably go on your baby moon.
What
So-
is a baby moon?
It's like when you go on one last
With Janet.
vacation. Yeah. But like I guess it can be just a
When
couple,
Danny
but
got
like
blackout.
yeah. When Danny drank in the closet.
I'm sad. I'm sad that that's not as good as the other one.
You know, but there's still crumbs of that you could enjoy.
I have to say, I didn't even like that one because it had too many chips. Crazy, I know.
So would you say you're sorry?
Hmm.
Would you say you're sorry for how you acted?
No, I think it was important that we unpacked that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have a crush of the week?
Wow.
I know. I know.
My crush of the week.
I'm gonna scroll on my Instagram and see if anyone's my crush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
God, who is my crush of the week? Probably Regina Hall after seeing Battle After Battle.
I need to see.
One battle after another, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. Nicole Kidman is looking incredibly different in this image. I thought this was Lala Kent. Tell me that's not Lala Kent.
That is Lala Kent.
Do you know who that is?
Nicole Kidman.
That's a picture of Nicole Kidman looking exactly like Lala Kent.
This person is haunted.
Don't know them.
Guarantee they know you.
Thank you.
Guarantee it.
I love when someone tells me they're a huge fan and they don't even follow me on IG.
It happens to me every day.
Whoa. My crush. Oh my God. I'm just scrolling. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my God. Do you know Connor from Love on the Spectrum is guest starring on an episode of Brilliant Minds on NBC? And he's
I
actually
saw that.
His performance is amazing.
I saw someone comment, Connor is an amazing actor.
He literally is. I was
like, someone
watching
I
the
knew,
clip.
I
I was
forget
like,
who, but it was like kind of.
he's a really good actor.
It's more than you could say for me.
And
so.
Hats by Abby, my doppelganger, says, "Great job, Connor."
I love Abby and Madison's friendship. But they seem to be like not hanging out as much right now.
And that's okay. Friendships go through phases. Who do you think this is? I can't tell.
Okay, crush of the week. We have to really nail it.
Oh God.
There's gotta be one.
Crush of the week. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Mine will
I can
actually-
only think of food ever.
Mine's gonna now be Missy from Popstar
Okay,
Academy
that's
because
a
I'm
good
like,
one.
to be that boundaried and to not give any emotional safety to these young girls probably is so hard because there must be something human in her that's like, you must be warmer to these young poor girls. But she's like, I cannot give my energy to them. And for that reason, I'm making her my crush.
Oh my God, I've been having really sexual dreams.
About women or men or theys?
About men, but not someone in particular, almost like an amalgamation of people. And in the
Like
moment,
a Frankenstein's monster.
Like, yeah. And did you know Frankenstein is the doctor? And also, like, it's the kind of dreams where I'm trying to stay in them so I can see what happens. But then I wake up and I'm like, oh,
Totally.
what happened?
I haven't been having really any dreams.
What does that mean?
I've been having dreams about one person. The person I bet you would think I would have dreams about.
Yeah.
Weird happenings happening.
My crush of the week. Okay, my crush of the week is my co-star on the indie movie, Helena York,
Yeah.
who is an amazing heaven-sent person.
Uh-huh.
And I feel so lucky. It's so fun when you're like kind of friendly with someone, but then you actually get to spend so much time with them and you actually like, I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah, you haven't spoken to her since she came on the podcast
I know.
in 2019.
Isn't that funny? I was like,
Yeah.
you were one of the OG guests.
Yeah.
I was like, you came to the studio.
Did she say anything about me? Did she mention
She loves
me?
you, of course.
What were her exact words?
I have a
What were
recording
Helena
somewhere.
York's
I
exact
did
words?
record every conversation we had. No, I just think she's so fucking funny. And you know what else? Like, such a supportive
Yeah.
scene partner. And there were moments when I was stressed and she just really had my back, as
Yeah.
they say.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And she is, as the kids say, mother.
Yeah.
And she's literally a mother.
Yeah.
She's both.
And she has a really hot husband, I remember.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You would, he's actually he's everyone's type, but he's really your type.
I remember like when she came on even, she was with him and like she showed pictures of me.
He's giving climbable like a tree.
Yeah.
Shout out. She's the best. So she's my crush of the week. Love her to death.
Do you feel hot today? I feel absolutely
I've
disgusting.
had, not that this is good
I
or
feel
bad.
absolutely
I've
disgusting.
had like 7 meals. Not that that's good or bad. When you wake
Yeah.
up at 6, it's hard not to have so many meals.
You're telling me.
I'm telling you. You're kidding.
Okay. And now I'm like,
Something. This feels so. Can I tell you guys? This feels so good. What I'm doing right now, like when pulling. You
I
know
know,
what I
but-
mean, girls in the back when you pull your hair out of like.
but let's end so we could recharge because I have to recharge and then try to write. And I'm
Okay,
like scared
okay.
of how little charge I have.
Are you mad at me?
No, you met me.
Nope. When a heart breaks, they don't break even.
Treatment. If you're boring as fuck, seek treatment. If you're unlucky in love, seek treatment. If you just can't take a hint, well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.